I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death.
The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Exactly what do you mean? How is it more dangerous than usual?
The Empress is in the middle of a civil war. Her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard, seeks to take her throne by force. Leliana reports that a group of elves has been sabotaging both armies, drawing out the hostilities. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
Does Celine know about the threats against her? Can we send word?
I've sent messages to the Empress, but it's impossible to know if she's received them. We don't have enough sway with the court to arrange an invitation. Perhaps a few more alliances.
Or soldiers.
We need a greater presence in Orlais. And soon. Inquisitor, I was just inspecting our new headquarters. Foundation cracks, nesting animals, and miles from any centers of civilization. The staff must make it presentable if we're to receive any visitors of distinction.
It certainly wouldn't do for the Inquisition to appear overly shabby.
We've only just now convinced everyone we are precisely what Thedas requires. The Templars will be scrutinizing your leadership. They should feel secure here.
I'm more concerned about reinforcing Skyhold in case Corypheus attacks again.
I've had difficulty forgetting his assault on Haven. Do you know who first leapt to arms? Our workers. They were so proud of our cause. Corypheus simply cut them down. So much screaming after that first blast of fire. So many people turned to ash.
We lost far too many good people to that monster.
I'm sure we'll find rest with the Maker. Well, before I return to my duties, allow me to congratulate you on your appointment as Inquisitor, my lord. I will now bring diplomatic issues to your attention, and I'm more than happy to help with any situations that arise.
I'm loath to part from such pleasant company. Would you care to walk the castle with me?
Oh, well, a tour then? Let me fetch the steward.
That isn't precisely what I was hoping for.
Well, do let me know if you change your mind. Now I must find someone to prepare the guest quarters.
What is up, guys? It is Dylan Walker here, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition Part 6. You see the title? We are here in Skyhold after the attack of Corypheus did to Haven. As we jump through, making our way through a crazy storm and revamping with, re-meeting up with our crew and finding our way to Haven, thanks to Solus and his way of knowing about this place before we do.
Look at this place.
It's huge, isn't it?
It's a bloody palace it is.
It is a palace.
For a king.
Solus said this place changed hands so many times, no one knows. But they're saying it has, rumors has that it's connected to some ancient elves perhaps at some chance.
Maker, you're a mess. Let me have a look at you. Are you all right, my dear? Were you hurt? You look dreadful.
Ignore the dirt. Let's get to work. We must shore up our defenses.
Inquisitor, you look like you've been dragged here behind a cart. We can't have that, especially in front of your troops. Let's keep up appearances. You've handled this crisis competently, saving as many lives as you did. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
For every person I saved, 2 more were cut down. I failed them.
You haven't failed them, my dear. The men and women who fight for you gave their lives for a great cause, and they fought to the end. The rest still fight, and you will fail them if you give up now. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first, and teach them to fear us. I think you know what needs to be done, my dear.
Did you need something, darling?
Do you think that you and I might someday...
My dear, you are delightful, but that's quite impossible.
What? Because I'm an elf? Is that the problem?
Well, about time you came around to talk, innit? Sign me up, then not so much as a welcome. Little busy, I hope, making sure this new place can keep out a pissing archdemon. And the thing controlling it, that we're hunting. Droste, what did I step in?
I've apparently been through a lot. But yes, Corypheus was a surprise.
No, a surprise would be, oh, I stepped in dog shite. No one says, oh, a Magister God monster, I'm surprised. Impossible things aren't surprises.
The ancient thing trying to kill us seems pretty real.
Don't get me started. Oh, wait, too late, right? A Magister who cracked the Black City. It's a hazy dream, right? I mean, if it's real, then the seat of the Maker? Real thing. A seat needs a book, so the Maker? Real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world? Real things. It's too far, innit? I just want to plug the Skyhold rubbish so I can go play.
You joined to help the little people caught up in this. But do you believe or not?
In Andraste? Of course.
But you doubt what you're seeing and hearing.
It can't be true. Even fanatics don't want to be this right. Look, I have arrows. I can make this Corypheus believe in those. Good enough? Please be good enough.
As long as you're reliable when we go Magister hunting. Stay for whatever reason you like.
Like don't have nuts to do with it. Not when we're tracking monsters that shouldn't be. What I want is to get everything back to business as usual. A nice simple system with simple problems. Helps me, helps people, helps you. In that order. For now.
Let's try it.
I'm hoping you'll stick around. Never know what might interest you.
Or how little, Lord Inquisitor. But don't worry, I'll stay for the food.
It's like the elf doesn't get any love. Everybody hates the elf. Jesus
Have you met
Christ.
this friend of Varric's, Inquisitor?
Not yet, no.
It had better not be who I think it is. I will wring that little bastard's neck.
Why? Who do you think it is?
Someone Varric claimed he could not contact.
Uh-oh.
Someone the Inquisition, indeed all of Thedas, desperately needed.
My boy's in trouble.
I reserve judgment until I know for certain. No need to have that rogue screaming persecution yet again.
Do you have any advice for me?
Watch the treasury carefully, with that Thera present.
You think she's here to rob us?
Possibly not, but I would hardly put it past her.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
I need to get into some fitting armor. More fitting armor than possible. I thought I saw a black wall here. Yeah, I did.
So, this is Skyhold. Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications. Solus chose well. We'll be able to spot an invading force from miles away. For as long as I've been here, we've never really spoken at length.
Your actions told me all I needed to know. Unfortunately, it seems we disagree on crucial matters.
Getting Corypheus is the goal. We shouldn't lose sight of that. I swear I'll take that twisted bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
You see this as a personal insult, don't you?
If it's not personal for you, maybe it should be. The people flock to your banner, eager to fight for the Herald of Andraste. Their faith is a leash, and your Inquisition has taken hold of it. Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
I was chosen by Andraste. She saved me. We shouldn't question it.
All right. I'll take it on faith that she saw something in you that I haven't.
Yep, I did that on purpose.
Of all the things in the world, a demon who wears someone's face. I imagine it makes trusting others risky.
Without trust, how would we build alliances or friendships?
It's easy to speak well of trust when yours has never been misplaced.
You seem to have a problem with me.
I don't like you. It's as simple as that. Now that that's out in the open, let's just get on with our work. There are more things at stake here than my personal opinions of you.
How much do you know about Corypheus?
Not much. I always thought the stories of magisters corrupting the Golden City were just that, stories. I didn't expect them to be true, and I certainly didn't expect to find one of them still alive.
I know.
Don't the Grey Wardens know everything about Darkspawn?
You don't have to know how a Darkspawn came to be in order to kill it. We're soldiers, not historians. And the world would be better off if people focused on defeating evil rather than explaining how it came to be.
Corypheus stopped being human a long time ago. Darkspawn don't have human lifespans, do they?
No, I suppose they don't. They're unnatural and sustained by evil. It's been thousands of years. You'd think the Wardens would have managed to kill the first Darkspawn by now.
Do you know if there are more Darkspawn like Corypheus?
I don't know. I'm not sure any Warden knows.
Let's discuss something else. What do you think of the Inquisition?
This Inquisition is everyone's best friend. How Josephine managed to pull that off is beyond me.
What do you think of the Inquisition's cause?
Restoring order is a goal I support wholeheartedly. Supporting you, however, is another matter.
What did I do?
What do you think of my advisors?
I respect them enough not to speak behind their backs.
You must have some feelings about our friends.
I'm sure I do. I'm also sure it's none of your business.
We should return to our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
I don't exactly know what Blackwall doesn't like. Let's see what the reasoning is, Google. What is Blackwall's problem with the Inquisition? Okay, hold on. Hold on. What is Blackwall's problem with the Inquisitor? I don't know what I did to make you mad. Unless it's to where how negative and careless my elf is. Yeah, I mean, this guy can be a little careless. And a little bit of a mess. But he has to clean himself up, though, because I may be the one playing as the character, but the story that he created with traveling with Janessa around Skyrim and then finding his way into this place.
What's this place? So much room for whatever was here.
As I explored the Fade, I felt the presence of an intriguing artifact in the hinterlands. If you are willing, I would like to locate it. I have marked its location as best I could determine.
I'd be interested in hearing your opinions on elven culture.
I thought you would be more interested in sharing your opinions of elven culture. You are Dalish, are you not?
What's your problem with the Dalish? Allergic to Hala?
They are children acting out stories misheard and repeated wrongly 1,000 times.
Oh, but you know the truth, right?
While they pass on stories, mangling details, I walk the Fade. I have seen things they have not.
And here I was thinking, wondering if my elf would get drunk. Sarah would come along, Janessa would come along, all the elves, the drunken elf from the elf from the Drunken Huntsman comes along. We go to the niche, the Rinking Niche Club, and we get drunk. Oh God, we go get drunk and we get all sorts of trouble with the guards. We rob a goat, we beat a giant up, we bring a dragon to the city, we bring a giant to the city. We get in all sorts of trouble and wake up. We end up just like the Night to Remember, but we end up in the into the Bella's temple. And oh my lord, we all wake up seeing that angry lady like, "Get up, you drunken blasphemers."
Irabellas, if the Dalish have done you a disservice, I would make that right. What course would you set for them that is better than what they know now?
You are right, of course. The fault is mine, for expecting what the Dalish could never truly accomplish. Irabalas, darling. If I can offer any understanding, you have but to ask.
I'd like to know more about the elves from before our time.
The Dalish strive to remember Halam Shiral, but Halam Shiral was merely a fumbling attempt to recreate a forgotten land.
Arlathan.
Elvanan was the empire, and Arlathan its greatest city. Place of magic and beauty, lost to time.
You've studied ancient elves. What else do you know of Arlathan?
We hear stories of them living in trees, and imagine wooden ramps or Dalish aeravels. Imagine instead spires of crystal twining through the branches, palaces floating among the clouds. Imagine beings who lived forever, for whom magic was as natural as breathing. That is what was lost.
Are all Dalish elves like my clan?
No. Your clan was unique in having enough interest in human affairs to send you to spy upon the Divine's meeting. As your clans have been separate for so long, they have all changed, adapting to the lands in which they live. Some are no more than bandits, others trade freely with humans, and some have disappeared entirely to the forests.
Just like the Bosmer, so basically the Danish is kind of connection with the Bosmer. It's kind of similar in ways. Magic.
What can you tell me about elves living in human cities?
The culture in alienages or among the slaves of Tevinter is like any of the impoverished and powerless. They cling to memories of a better past, and practice a few rituals to distinguish themselves from humans.
Is elven magic different from the magic used by humans?
No and yes. Magic is magic, just as water is water, but it can be used in different ways. Dalish magic is more practical, not needing chantry approval, although they still frown on blood magic. Superstition. Much of it is more subtle. A legacy from when elves were immortal.
The legends of elven immortality. Did they use magic to increase their lifespan?
No. It was simply part of being elven. The subtle beauty of their magic was the effect, not the cause of their nature. Some spells took years to cast. Echoes would linger for centuries, harmonizing with new magic in an unending symphony. It must have been beautiful.
You said that the censure against blood magic was a superstition.
I did. It's fortunate Cassandra is not within earshot. Most modern cultures forbid blood magic. Publicly, even Tevinter disapproves of it. But as I said, magic is magic. It matters only in how it is used.
Every time I've seen blood magic used, it has been for some evil purpose.
I once saw a woman stabbed in the stomach with a dagger. She died slowly, in agony. It was repulsive. If the Chantry outlawed daggers, would that stop people from using them? Of course not. Some would use daggers in secret, shamed, and some would find rebellion titillating, step down the path of depravity.
So we should allow blood magic to be used freely. It works so well for the Imperium.
Tevinter's foundation stones are the bones of ancient elves with slave blood for the mortar. It is an example of nothing more than gilded savagery. Pitiable in a way. They always succeed through power, but they have never had the chance to learn another way.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
All right. Some of those ancient stuff that he takes with him. See, we got okay, guys. Do me a favor, leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to be notified when my videos and streams come out each and every day of the week as possible. Because YouTube says 95.5% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and make sure you have it selected to all so you can get notified when I go live or have a video sent your way.
Greetings to you, Inquisitor. I am to serve as assistant to any research concerns. You'll find my skills are exceptional. I hope they prove useful.
You're taking over the duties of Meneve?
Yes. Her death provided the vacancy. I am
She
told
died?
there are many who will miss her. My skills will ensure that you do not miss her ability.
You were made tranquil?
Yes, I am tranquil. It was necessary due to a willful nature that made wielding magic a dangerous endeavor. I remember that being a difficult time, but I cannot remember why. My skills are well used in my current position.
Time to leave her be.
Yes, Inquisitor.
So she's dead. That's not good. Dorian, I never thought we'd meet you here.
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. I suppose a proper introduction is called for, now that we're not running for our lives. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of the Tevinter Imperium. I was at Redcliffe when the Venatori assumed command of your southern mages. I only wish I could have given more warning.
Why try to warn us at all? Aren't these Venatori your countrymen?
Only technically. The Imperium they serve no longer exists. I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister, but this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that, tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters, a dark spawn.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say Darkspawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's Darkspawn, what other explanation is there?
Why does that make you angry?
Because the Imperium is my home. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no, it was us all along. We destroyed the world.
Last I checked, the Blights hadn't actually destroyed the world.
Not for lack of trying. If they were more clever, they'd have unleashed something that would really do the job. I have no intention of letting Corypheus win. Not without someone from Tevinter standing against him. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to stay and help the Inquisition.
We can use all the help we can get.
No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
That attitude must be why they kicked you out of the Imperium.
They didn't kick me out? Well, only because they never got around to it. Eventually, they might have. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world. Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way. Roderick, that Chantry fellow who led us through the mountain from Haven. You know he died, I assume. Got us as far as the camp, and then that was it.
I can't say I feel sad about that. He was...
I've heard. I helped him walk. He talked about you quite a bit. He just needed to be sure you were Andraste's chosen. He was terrified of what it meant, if it were true. But in the end, he believed. He asked me to tell you he was sorry.
Thank you for telling me about that.
I thought it was important. Anyway, we can talk about something else if you'd rather.
I should go.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
I've got plenty of help. Don't worry about that. I always got plenty of help.
Sister Leliana will want access to the burners.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
What's going on?
Inquisitor. I was not expecting a visit. You had little interest in speaking to me privately before. But as dear Josephine says, it's never too late to make a friend.
I hope I'm not disrupting anything.
The commander was just delivering the names of those we lost at Haven. You must blame me for this.
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame.
I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
You will be prepared next time.
I won't let this happen again. My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
Our people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter.
Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus...
We are better than Corypheus.
I need you to think a little more open-minded. But don't always let everything cloud your judgment, Liliana. I just need you to open...
Our agents have encountered more followers of Corypheus, these so-called Venatori. Their leader, Calpurnia, has them searching elven ruins. For what, I do not know. I propose we stop the Venatori before they find what they seek.
Do you know anything about Calpurnia?
Only that Calpurnia is a name from ancient Tevinter legend. An unusual one. She was a priestess of Dumat, foster mother to the founder of the Imperium. A name like that is meant to assure the Venatori they follow in the footsteps of legends. We must prove them wrong.
What strategy do you have in mind?
A subtle approach. These Venatori have been shadowing a merchant called Vicinius on Calpurnia's orders. They've investigated his finances, surveyed his warehouses. I propose that you meet with Vicinius. Flatter him. Find out what he knows of Calpurnia.
We should warn Vicinius that the Venatori cultists are sniffing around.
You'd earn his trust. I'll make arrangements for you to visit his summer home in Val Royeaux. Hopefully, your attention should be enough to pique his interest. We'll have Calpurnia's secrets yet.
Ouch! We're teleporting glitch. Nice. Where's the door? I need to get out of here. I need the door so we can get out of here. This place will be looking with time. There's more to be done here, but probably should check my quarters, shouldn't I? Alright.
What did they make here? What can I make?
I've walked away from too many burning buildings for one lifetime. This place, though, it'll be alright. It's Inquisitor now, isn't it? That'll take some getting used to.
You think it's strange to say? It's stranger to hear.
Don't let it go to your head. We need you level. Everyone just got a big, hard reason to hate Corypheus. And we already did, but we didn't have a name. You did what you could, I suppose.
We left in a hurry, but you got into your old place. Save anything?
Family hammer. It's as stupid as it sounds. It's good to be back at work.
Have you any thoughts about the people we lost at Haven?
Yes.
Care to share?
No. It hurts and I don't want to spit on your efforts. You saved who you could. We have to be happy with that.
How is this place shaping up as a forge?
Better than Haven ever could be. Not the way I wanted an upgrade. But ever forward.
You've got it all up and running?
Your basics, like always. There's space here for... I don't know what. This place was built for something big. It'll be a job to fill it.
I'll be back later.
I'll be here.
Okay, save progress. We ain't doing it. No, 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 no. Stop that. Okay. Alrighty. Back into the work at hand. Time to the back to the work at hand. What's the objective?
Can you arrange what we discussed earlier, Ambassador?
I found the money. The Inquisition will compensate the families of those we lost at Haven.
Thank you.
Okay, clan. I don't know if I'm gonna do this one or not.
Inquisitor.
I don't know if I'm gonna do that one quite. I want to read it, but I don't like having to say these names because I feel stupid. Liliana spies have discovered orders from the Venatori high-ranking commander. A large number of mages are traveling westward to execute something of value to our cause. The Inquisition must find whatever its enemies are searching for. The region is vast, but Liliana is ready to put her network to use in tracking down Curfew's minions.
Solus says it changed hands so many times, the original builders can't be traced.
I read the House of Armitage once built a fortress in the vicinity 5 ages ago, but the records are lost.
The Venatori are camped out in a place known as the Hissing Waste. They're working their slaves to death, digging old buildings out from the sand. The Inquisition should step in quickly, because if it doesn't, I'm going to bash the Venatori's head in. And you'll need a new scout. Harding, you're always up to something. You know that? Not quite yet. Clan, whatever the heck it is, offers a greeting to the Inquisition and congratulates it on sealing the breach that once plagued our sky. While some Danish clans hate humans and wish nothing to do with them, clans it's French terms I don't know very well, and I don't want to look terrible. I don't want to look embarrassed on the stream when there's words I don't know very well. Has always dealt fairly with all and wish only for peace. They said we have obligation between force to driven ourselves from those who saw us as one potential victims. It has come to our attention that members of our clan has declared leader of the Inquisition as unlikely. Oops, hold on. As our leader doesn't follow the chant of light, it seems the authority it wants to seem to be a religious organization. If it has indeed been granted this position, it would be appreciative hearing it if have been misinformed. It would ease our concern if we have him rejoin as soon as possible. We await your reply, Keeper. Like I said, there's just names I don't know how to say very well. So please, don't get mad at me. I feel silly. Not all Templars follow the Lord Seeker, although they split from the Chantry, and most of Helm's Templars chose to stay at the Circle, feeling it's their responsibility to deal with the aftermath of the local mages uproaring and protect their remaining charges. We've sent word of the events at Downfall Redoubts, but loyal to their bill, compelled the Templars to stay. They are not engaged to join those who dissolved the order. Those men and women represent the largest number of unallied Templar left. We could use them. Yep, we can. It'd be important allies to use. Knowing they split, we could use them. They could be great use to helping the Inquisition. For real, for real. I guess we start over here. Poop. Okay, we can't head over there now. Nice. Peppy. El Peppy Skippy. I can switch my members out. Give me a minute. We'll have a camp and we should have things where we need to go. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. Nickelodeon. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. I'm just in my own little world. Maybe a little tired, but a lot of concerns in my mind. Turning myself around is one thing, but still feeling the same on a lot just is another. This is elevator music. Hardy.
Any luck charting the area?
I did what I could, Your Worship. This space has nothing but space.
It's a
If
desert.
there's nothing valuable here, I say let Corypheus have it.
The desert is immeasurably more precious with you in it, Scout Harding.
When did you come up with that one?
I had some time along the way.
I did find something for you. Old dwarven ruins on the surface. Impossible, but there you go. The Venatori are excavating them, with the help of their slaves.
Whatever they want, we must beat them to it.
I just saw Venatori northwest of here. They might be a good start. I found this map on a dead one. And maybe it shows where they're headed. Good luck.
Let's see. Give me just a second, okay? I need to go to our,
Dispatch for you.
Hold it. I need to do something. What's the problem?
Word for you.
What is it, Commander?
What is it?
This could help us.
Oh. Yeah. This is the first time I've been here in the dark. Speak of the devil, my guy. This would be Satan's living place. This would be more of a living quarters for Satan, if you ask me. Okay, turn around. I hear deer, not deer, Brams. Or something. My lord. Alright, so we're here. What is that? Hey. Sarah, be the one to take it out for me, would you? That moon is huge. What the? We're not supposed to be here right now. Not at all. I'd like to explore more, but there's not a whole lot to explore, except I don't remember. I guess the difference is on the choices you make. God, I still can't figure out why Blackwall don't like us. A little odd. Trying to make friends with everybody, but God. I guess Blackwall hates our guts, doesn't he? It's gonna take a lot to get his respect, I believe, so. Gonna take a lot of guts to make things work. Yeah, I don't remember. Were we here at the daytime with Nora? I don't exactly remember. I won't be doing shard quests until probably near the end, so we can head to that temple before we face Corypheus. It's probably a bot sending stupid troll messages. Something about board dot something, whatever. Whatever they're saying, I don't really understand because it doesn't make any sense. Sounds like a bunch of mumble jumbo. Some random. See, yep, bots. Stupid bots. Bots that don't even belong on my channel. Which I don't understand why they're here.
Wow, that's so much nowhere.
Are those lights in the distance? They may be campfires.
Let's have a look.
That's just me joining, guys. Like normal. Where? I don't see it. Where are you guys seeing that at? I'm trying to see where. I never thought there'd be crows in the desert. Oh. Keep it quiet, everybody.
Please don't!
You're safe from me.
By Andraste, thank you.
Yes. Okay, guys. Let's take him on. We're gonna have to kill him. If we can gang up on him, he won't have nothing. This guy was following us the whole time. Oh God. I'd say we come to this place at the wrong time. I think we did. Okay, you should be good to go now. There's a dead one in here. They're working. They're making these poor people work like they're animals. Like they're owning them like property. I don't tolerate that. Nobody's anybody's slave. We'd have to fight like dogs. But for now, we're gonna have to hold off on this place for now. Guys, I'm sorry, but that's just how it's gonna be for right now. Until next time, of course. We could have Nora's adventure soon. But for now, please leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, because I have a lot to figure out in this little area we're in. It's been a hot minute since we've been here. And I think the last time we were here was with Nora. But for right now, like I said, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And subscribe to be notified when all my videos come out each and every day of the week as possible. And my streams when everything goes live and sent y'all's way. I appreciate y'all for watching me. I appreciate y'all for kicking it. Hope y'all had a good Midsent Monday. As it is going into Tuesday, we might stream tonight. Might be Far Cry, because I was thinking about doing a double header for you guys. I was thinking about giving you all a double header. I was thinking about swinging some Far Cry y'all's way. I was thinking about it, but I really have. I had every intention to swing Far Cry the way for you guys. That's what I was thinking about doing. That was my intention, of course. For you guys to enjoy and watch. But for now, I'm going to end it off here. Keep it too sweet. I lay down the law. I will see y'all in the next video or stream. Peace out, Walker Nation. I will see y'all very soon. Peace. Have a good night, guys. And thank you for kicking it. Peace. I don't mean to be the way I am, guys. I just want to give y'all better content earlier and not so late. But I hope you guys understand. For now, keep it too sweet. I laid down the law. I will see y'all later. And please consider becoming part of the Walker Nation, because we are on the way or on the road to 100 subscribers. Peace out, guys. I'll see y'all in the next gaming video. Hopefully tomorrow. Peace.